So yeah, we'll see. I know.
Yeah. Most likely Palutena
Yeah.
Rob. I don't think we're going to see Greninja from Dezly or Inkling from Grayson, because I know they're both working on their secondaries recently.
Yeah.
Right now?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
If Tilted is up for it, then we'll go ahead and.
He said yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll keep
Okay.
going then until they come. So, he's right there. Okay.
Well,
All right. We'll very quickly switch.
okay.
Alright, what is up, everybody? Nanoir signing on. We have a killer match here. We got Grayson versus Dezly, HMO Classic. They actually fight quite a bit. I don't know what the record is, but I do know that on paper, Palutena kind of bops Rob because he's big boy, bad disadvantage. Palo has good buttons.
But I imagine that Grayson has a lot of matches and sets over Dezly.
Or at the very least, they fought a bunch, so he does have the MU experience.
Yeah.
Right now, Dezly with a pretty good lead. Maybe a gyro combo might be able to bring it back. I know they do some crazy damage sometimes. He's just doing a good job of ledge trapping Grayson right now, though.
It's just looking really clean out of Dezly. Just keeping him in disadvantage.
One thing I'd like to see Dezly do is that the first time that he sees Grayson air dodge out of his down throw back air, maybe the second time wait a little bit and then back air, or try and catch his landing when he goes to the ledge. I think that would be some good counterplay from Dezly.
I'm really surprised that the down tilt missed there, but mistimed, but it just shows how great Grayson is surviving getting back on stage.
Absolutely. He's played Rob for a very long time, so he knows the ins and outs of Rob's disadvantage for the most part. And also, he's just really good at recovering.
Yeah. Surviving at 160 versus Palo.
Ooh, back air. Yeah, back air gonna take it.
Catcher's curse.
Good stuff from Dezly, though. Pretty good lead right now. If he gets one nair, that'll be a good conversion. He can get some extra credit. And right now, you're already seeing Dezly kind of shift because he was playing more defensive until he got that one hit, and now he has 47, and he's flat out overlapped him in percent now.
This is not looking good for Grayson.
Dezly's just keeping up the aggressive pressure and ledge trapping. What do you do? Normal get up? Okay.
I actually expect him to go for more down tilts there, especially since he was vulnerable, but might have just get up attacked immediately after that shield was off, but
I think Grayson wanted to prioritize getting stage control more. That's why he's like, I want to be able to play so I can take your stock. Good recovery from Dezly. Oh, that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
No? Okay, all right. Palo has some good drift after up B, so I thought maybe, but not going to work out. But Dezly's still 77. That's no shallow feat versus Grayson. Good parry.
Grayson's doing a good job, though, of bringing this back, making the percentage lead much smaller. Ooh, that...
Oh, he fell out of the last hit. Wow. I don't know how he did that, but I mean, good stuff. I know that Bayonetta can do that with Bat Within. I didn't think Palutena could do it.
But still, he's in the lead at this point.
Barely. It's a very shallow lead, especially considering what he had a second ago.
I think the momentum, though, is definitely on his side.
I think it's on Grayson's side because he had like that killer combo that almost made the comeback, but I guess it's a little hard shattering that the last hit didn't connect.
I did mean Grayson.
Okay, all right. All right, 87, 94, 106. Ooh, what's happening? Okay.
Oh,
I mean, all right, I guess.
to frame him, but
Yeah.
that was
Gotta
a great
watch out
set.
for that.
That was an amazing setup. From Grayson at the ledge.
Yeah, it's one of the Rob trademark, ye old 1-2 with the gyro.
Going real high. Doesn't.
There's a snake in my robot. Right near. Good. Like, Dezly's just like, whenever he gets a disadvantage, he's just like, I'm out. I don't want to deal with this.
Dezly is really good at using Palutena's movement options to get himself out of trouble.
Absolutely. I think one of Dezly's strongest features is definitely his defensive play. It's crazy. And then, like, once he gets a hit in, his combos are good. I mean, I don't know. They're Palutena combos, so there's not too much you can, like, get crazy with.
Yeah.
But I just think, in general, his defense is a lot stronger than his offense.
If there's anything I can say about Dezly, he's just very consistent at getting those out most of the time.
DI, I think?
And the same thing with the defensive play, so.
Let's see, Hypersense. Oh, what do you do? Ah! Okay.
Trying to start the combo through the forward air, but it's not very good off shield.
Yeah, fair. Palutena's fair is actually really safe poke on shield.
I mean, like, if you space it correctly, but he was still getting caught. And then he air dodge.
I think what he meant to do was double jump, or sorry, not double. Okay, he either meant to do two things: jump from ledge and then air dodge in, or let go ledge, double jump over, like over the ledge to be higher above it, and then air dodge and pass gyro. And I think he just did everything too quick, or maybe everything too slow, and it just didn't work out for him.
Either way, it was bad.
Yeah, that was a shame too. Dezly had a really good lead for a while. But I mean, I guess that's Grayson.
Yeah. Grayson's that person that survives forever. Like, what is...
I don't know, they're just thinking. I think Dezly's probably taking a breath. He's like thinking about his counter pick, deep breath, like what should I do?
Dezly goes to Unova, the trademark hated Palutena stage. So.
Oh, because of the whole teleport thing. Yeah, I'm sure Dezly.
I mean, Dezly's good enough to be like. I feel like if you are not a practice Palutena main and you are going to Unova, sometimes it can mess you up. But if you're good enough, it will not matter. Forward air into
Nair. Oh, back on the stage for some extra percent. Nice. Still going.
Awesome conversions out of the forward air.
76, and Dezly off to again to an early lead. Let's see what Grayson can do to maybe make the comeback. Still untouched. Okay, there. I jinxed it. Dezly is also one of the few players who I see that's like confident enough to like use gyro. Like usually most people just like grab it, throw it up, or throw it like maybe throw it off stage or something. But Dezly's like, no, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna use this.
I'm gonna be honest. If Grayson throws a gyro at me, I'm staying away.
Aggressive Nair. Oh, catching him with the explosive flame. That's the second time he's done that. He did the last game too. Nair, here we go. Oh no, okay. Good DI from Grayson.
I'm glad to see Dezly going for so many Nairs, especially against Rob, who has such a big hitbox that you can just like, it's very easy to land it. So it would be very much not in his favor to not. Oh, between the gyro pushing him right into forward smash.
That was really good though. Yeah, earlier like we were talking about how Dezly's defensive play is really good. Well, Grayson's offensive play is really good. So I think Dezly's maybe trying to match his pace a little to throw Grayson a little bit off, so he can maybe hold on to his advantage state a little bit longer.
Oh no, that was just he was just trying to throw gyro when he was already out.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Sometimes I forget.
Even. Wow. Oh no, I can watch game. They're trying to get gyro away, like stay away. Back, demon.
This is the right way to play though, to play just patiently and wait for that open option. But
fair. Oh, try to get the gyro combo again, but gyro running low on energy. For spin, I guess.
Ooh.
Okay, good setup for
gyro
Grayson.
Down smash.
He didn't have enough time to set up the. Oh, that was great timing by Grayson as well. I think the highlight of this game is probably Grayson's ledge trapping. I mean, it's always usually fantastic. No, it's usually fantastic. But I think this game needs a little bit more on point with what Dezly wants to do. Right now, 105. How do you take the stock? Now we see Grayson kind of switching it up a little bit, playing a little bit more defensive.
That was a great.
Great up smash.
Yeah, I was to say, it was a good time to up smash.
Absolutely. And Dezly with just the hardest of reads. Oh, and getting lucky there. Gyro sending him to the right.
I honestly thought he was going to get the forward smash just again.
Yeah, but it sent him the wrong way. Lucky for him. Right, laser, throw gyro, yeah. Ooh, watch out for those bears. Big and long lasting. Let's see, what do you do? Okay, all right. Grayson retreating the ledge, taking stage control, and now Dezly's like, it's mine. You're in the corner again. Good air dodge to catch the gyro. I think that might be good mashing, good DI. Wow, nice. Okay. Ooh, what happened to gyro? I guess he lost it somehow.
No, he has Palutena had gyro.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. It just vanished. Good teleport cancel back air, the invincible back air. Side B? No, not gonna take it.
Yeah,
Kinda close though.
It's too low. Especially for Rob.
Now with max rage now though, I'm sure pretty much anything she throws out will kill. You gotta be careful though, because Rob has a bunch of kill moves right now. He has Bear, he has Nair, up throw.
One more Nair will probably might be enough, but with good DI, it might not kill yet.
Dezly just up smashing, yeah. I mean, you didn't get punished too hard for it. All right, Nair gonna take stage control. Grayson off stage yet again. And the bear.
Short air.
Nice.
Short hop back here.
Nice bear, trademark. All right, let's see. You're fighting Grayson. You won game 2. You're on to game 3. What stages do you ban? I'm thinking FD, Town, and probably Yoshi's Island. I feel like those are the strong bans versus Rob.
Yeah, those would make sense.
Because I know in Smash 4 at least, and probably in this game too, but most people ban it versus Grayson. Grayson was sick on FD in Smash 4. He had some crazy, wacky stuff and wacky take you across the whole stage combos. And everybody learned their lesson, and now they ban FD versus Grayson. And the Robs just in general.
Okay.
And then Town, you know, big stage. Don't really want to give a zoner that big stage, but also, I mean, it might be good for Palu.
They're kind of equal in that way. Like, they both excel on pretty much the same stages, but you just want to, like... I'm not sure what... The stage... You want to ban the stages that you know that person's good on at that point.
I suppose. I mean, I think in DFW we just know each other enough, so like we know what people usually like. In Battlefield, it's an interesting counterpick coming from Grayson, considering I'm pretty sure Palutena is really good on Battlefield.
Yeah.
Because she can just catch like the heavies, landings, and all that stuff. But I don't know, maybe Grayson has a trick up his sleeve or something.
I want to say, as a Palutena main, like, if someone lands on that platform, hitting Nair is so easy. Like,
especially with like a heavy, because their shield's really big and everything.
So...
Okay, good roll away. Trying to get... Grayson was trying to set up for the whole in-between gyro down till F-smash setup. But luckily, Dezly was like holding away. He's like, no, not today, Satan. Our ledge trapping. And Palu's Nair just flat out beats Rob's Nair. All right. Gyro toss. What do you do?
Dezly's making it so hard to get to ledge. Like...
Oh, for Grayson? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like down tilting plus the explosive flame. So...
Good mix-up on the rolling, because last time he like air dodged away, but this time he's like, I'll roll in, mix-up, here we go. Alright, back in Nair.
Oh, I tried to
almost
hit the Nair
hit
into the
him.
explosive flame.
That would have been the third one this set.
Yeah.
One each game. Ooh, little bad timing. And he died. I'm pretty sure that was bad DI.
As I say, he died at 101. That probably was bad.
It's a really strong move, but also there's like a 50. There's not a 50-50. There's a DI mix-up you can go for. Kind of like how Sheik had in Smash 4 and Rob had in Smash 4 as well. But in this game, if you DI'd incorrectly, you like mega die.
So I want to say, like, Dezly on this stage has told... I've asked him about going to Battlefield as a Palutena main, and he's like, how do you kill on this stage? And, well, he's kind of showing it in some ways. But
a back throw, a nair probably, back air. Pharaoh at least give him stage control so he can set up for some ledge trapping, like he's been doing really well. But I mean, Grayson's not letting any of that happen, and he has an 83%, 88% lead now.
Yeah, at this point, Dezly has to play really defensively with it and build back the sleeve really slowly. So
let's see how Dezly maybe makes this comeback. Nair, yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 38. All right. We're like halfway there-ish. Maybe. On a good day. 45. Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, so gyro probably helped him there.
Lag cancel, you got it, pal. Good teleport. Back to neutral. You gotta be careful when you're in between Rob and that gyro, but Dezly tried to roll out and Grayson just read it.
Catch out up smash.
49, good stuff. Oh, he air dodged in and it hit him. Oh, dang. Good stuff from Grayson, though. You could definitely see the adaptation there. And I thought that counter pick would actually be pretty bad for him, but it ended up working out really well.
Yeah, I don't really think that Dezly likes that stage too much, honestly, even if it does work that much for Palu, but he was just having, like, he was throwing out all the options at ledge and was never catching Grayson. Grayson was just getting around those way too easily.
Yeah, it was like it was different from game 2, where game 2, Dezly's ledge trapping was on point. He was like, I know what Grayson wants to do. I got his number. And then Grayson game 3 is like, all right, well, What would I not do? Let's do that. And then it kind of worked out. What do you know? You win some, you lose some.